We're live! Well, everybody was so quiet. I thought I'd spice things up.
I thought you were making up for lost time.
Y'all know you missed me. Y'all know you missed me.
Of course. Everyone misses you when you're not around.
I love it. She's back. Hello, guys. Welcome back to the Geekly Show. We are live with you this Tuesday morning, 11 a.m. And we're ready to chat. We got a lot of things on our list. I feel like this is our new agenda, is that every time we come and chat with you all on these Tuesday mornings, we have a long list of things. So we're going to hop right into it. But as always, we have to do introductions. So hello, everybody. My name is Amira, and I'm from 4hatsandfrugal.com.
We never know which way to go. We never know which way.
This clockwise way.
Okay, you go, Sarah.
Go ahead, Sarah.
Hi, everyone. I'm Sarah with SarahScoops.com.
Hey, everyone. I'm Tessa with MamasGeeky.com.
I'm Beyonce, baby. We're a guide for geeks, guide for moms, crazy man to Rex, all of it.
Oh, my gosh.
Hi, I'm Tanya from LolaLambJobs.com.
Oh, man.
I've been away too long. I feel like they missed me, and it's been too quiet around here.
We
Yeah,
got
it
it.
was
We want to
one-
hear
one-
all about your. Well, Amira's got a rundown for us, but when we get to it, we can't
Oh,
wait
yeah.
to hear about
Listen,
your trip.
Yes, I know.
Amanda has a lot to tell us about her trip
Yeah.
and her tweets, her very famous tweets. We got
Yes.
a lot of things to ask her. So if you missed Amanda, don't worry. You're going to get a lot of Amanda today.
Maybe too much, Amanda. I'm
There's
kidding.
never
Never
too
too
much.
much, Amanda.
Never.
Never.
How could you even say?
I was just busting her butt.
Look, she's right. Wait, she's right here. Talk to this. Talk to
She's
this.
keeping her grounded. I like it, Tessa.
I know. Sometimes she needs that.
She does. She's so famous right now. Like, we
She
can't
doesn't
even handle it.
Care. I'm like, look at this awesome thing that happened to you. She's like, what's that? Who's that? I'm like, Amanda.
She doesn't know who anybody is. Hi, Tina. Oh, Tina's going to watch the replay. That's
Tina.
fine. That's us. Oh, she's on the phone with her
she's on
college
the
kids.
phone with
Oh, she
I
can
love
wait.
it.
Oh, your daughter can wait. You're up. Tell her that Geekly's on. You should tell her you call her back. There's only once a week the Geekly's on. You call her back.
Oh my gosh. You are crazy. Okay, so let's hop right into it because we had a holiday weekend. We also had an opening weekend for a movie we've all been waiting for, Aladdin. So excited. So
And I see Patty's here too, and I can't wait to talk to Patty about some Aladdin.
I know.
Oh
Patty had some good coverage of Aladdin. I know 4 out of 5 of us have seen it, so we're not going to spoil it for Sarah yet. She still
I know I
hasn't
gotta
gone.
go see it. I couldn't make it, but I did have someone go see it for me and wrote a review, so I have a review up.
But this is the thing. There's nothing to spoil, right? It's Aladdin.
I mean, I know what happens as long as it's the same.
It's
It's
pretty
similar.
much the same. We got a new character, which I was not happy about, and then was actually really thrilled after watching the movie. I kind of love her.
So are we talking about Aladdin first?
Yeah.
Oh, who was the new character?
Amanda, we need you to sing from one of the songs, please.
Well, first, who was the new character?
I've been singing it all weekend.
Dahlia,
Dahlia, the
character.
handmaiden. She
Oh,
She
yes.
wasn't in the original.
Yes.
I tell you what though, the girls and I actually last night put on the original for a little bit, and I missed her character. I was like, oh, I loved it, but I was like, oh, I kind of wanted her there. I loved her that much, and I didn't think I was gonna at all.
So, Tessa, do you like the remake better?
That's really, really hard because they're different, but I don't want to say I like it better, no, because it's one of my favorite animated movies of all time. But I will say my husband, who was not wanting to see it at all, didn't care to see it, was fine, I'll go, but I don't want to, was really liked it. Yesterday or the day before, he was like, when does that come out on DVD? I was like, okay, so he liked it. He really enjoyed it, and he was like, I don't know why they're remaking it, it's such a good movie, I hate they're doing all these remakes. And then he ended up watching Jungle Book, which he had refused to watch, and liked that. And now he's like, I'm actually really excited for The Lion King. And I was like, yes! So like,
Yes.
they've converted him, because he did not like Beauty and the Beast at all. So he refused to watch any live action remakes. And so now he's like, they're converting him into really enjoying it.
I tell you, Will Smith was the best. I loved him as Genie. Well, first when he come out, I was starting to get a little nervous because in my head, I heard Fresh Prince. Like when he first started talking, I was like, oh no, that don't feel like the Genie. That felt like a little Fresh Prince. And you know, I renamed that song Fresh Prince Ali of Bel Air. Anyway, so when he first started, I was like, uh-oh. But then once he started getting their Genie, that was like, he's Genie. He is Genie. I thought he was great as Genie. And then, that Dolly, because I forgot, So, I love their little thing together. Like, right? I was like, Genie needs some loving, too. Genie needs some loving. So, I thought I was great. I cried. I sang. I did all of it. I loved it. Nothing bad about to say
over and over that Will Smith did a really good job in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's because of what they put out and everybody was so nervous about it, thought he wasn't going to be good, that made him so good, but he was really good. Like, the girls both said he was their favorite in the whole movie. They loved him. Ivy cried like 5 times. Lori cried even, and Lori's
And how
cry.
many did you cry, Tessa?
Oh my God, I cried at the very beginning.
Oh, she Tessa's crying on the way to the theater. Tessa was
crying during Whole New World. I cried at the end. I cried during Prince Ali. I mean, I cried a lot, probably at least 5 times.
She cried on the way to the theater, getting dressed, doing the new hair. Tessa was Tessa pre-cries.
So do you think it was like a marketing ploy by Disney to put out crappy trailers so that it lowered everyone's expectations for this awesome movie, and then they went in and they're like, oh, this was not nearly as bad as I was expecting it to be. Like, it's really good.
I mean, it could.
And this is what I got to say, and that's why I'm glad Patty is here. So I did the song reaction to the Speechless, the new song Speechless, and I loved it. I loved the song. But everybody was like, I love the song too, but I didn't like the placement. So I didn't know. I did the reaction first before I saw the movie. And everybody was, like a couple people, Amy's here. Amy was saying, I didn't like where they put it, blah, 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 blah. And then I would watch the movie and I was like, they crazy. What are you talking about? You don't like the place they put it. Where else I loved it. I love where they put it. I love the song. Y'all can deny that it's great. No. Just because if it's a new song, y'all are just revolting against it or something. Because I don't believe you. I liked it.
You know what I didn't like? So the first time she sings it, I was kind of like, I mean, I get it. What I didn't like about the second time, at first, I didn't like everything that's happening around her. You know what I mean? I was like, this is weird. Like, everybody fading away. I was like, what are they doing? This doesn't make any sense. Like, I was like, what? But then after, when she, like, had her little speech, and I was like, oh, okay. Then I kind of backliked it. Like, I was like, okay, that makes sense. Now I want to watch it again and see that part again, knowing, like, what's coming. Because I was like, why is everyone fading away? It seemed weird to me.
Yeah.
But it wasn't my favorite, but I get it.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Well, Tanya, you've seen it twice. I think you're the only one of us that's seen it twice, right? So
yeah, I liked this. Like, I actually agree with Amanda on this one. Like, I like the song, I like the placement. Like, I mean, it's kind of how, you know, in Beauty and the Beast, like, they added a couple of new songs in there, and I think it's just something, you're not used to it when you first hear it, and so then you're like, well, this is the only song that, you know, I'm not used to from the original. But I liked it because it's kind of showing Jasmine's empowerment and how she is different from, like, the animated Jasmine. And like I said, it's like the Bet On It anthem from High School Musical 2. People didn't like Bet On It, but now when you see Zac Efron running through the hills with the Bet On It, Bet On It, that's how Jasmine was. She was like, oh, you know, I won't go speechless, like, angry, ready to fight.
Yes! Get it!
Ivy said it's her favorite song in all of the whole Aladdin soundtrack, which I was like, oh. That surprised me a little bit. I was like, really? And we got the soundtrack as soon as we got home, and she plays it nonstop on her.
I'm going to tell you.
I'm not going to say it because mine will start talking to me, but you know what I mean.
Alexa!
We call it Amanda in our house. Which I don't know why the girls came up with that, but
Oh, I know why.
yeah, because they love Amanda.
They do.
Now, this is another thing.
Scott sings. Like, I just love Naomi Scott's voice.
Oh,
And so
yeah.
it was good. I liked it.
But this is another thing. I know a lot of y'all had a problem with Jafar. He didn't bother me as much. He didn't bother me as much as y'all did. Because I was ready to like hate on him. I was like, oh, yeah, he was whiny and this and that, and I can't stand his character. But isn't that what it's supposed to be? You're supposed to not like him.
No, not whiny. He's
supposed to be old and creepy and yeah.
He didn't bother me. He didn't bother me. Is all I'm saying.
I will say he didn't bother me as much as I thought he was going to, but I wonder if it's because everybody said he was so bad.
Maybe that's why. Maybe I was going in expecting he's going to be horrible because all y'all was complaining about Jafar's. All y'all was. I was like, oh, I don't even want to see this. And then I was like, he didn't bother me.
I'm glad they didn't make him the big, I guess we're ruining stuff anyway at this point. But
I guess spoiled the big thing.
Like, you know how they go against him as like the snake? I like that they made it more like Iago. Like it wasn't hit. You know what I mean? It was like giant Iago instead of like giant. Because we kind of like forgot about Jafar for a minute, and I was happy about that.
Well, I had a problem with Iago. Like, I
didn't like Iago either.
They could have done so much more with him, especially with Alan Tudyk as his voice, and like basically it was just like, and then he turned into like some giant rabid parrot. Like I don't.
Someone I saw on Twitter called him a pterodactyl or something. I was like, yeah, kind of.
And when the people, because I remember someone said
with the middle child.
It's true though.
I liked it though. I thought it was.
See, Tanae's with me. I was gonna say that, Tanae. Like, I was looking forward to seeing the giant snake. I was so excited. I was like, they're gonna do Jafar the giant snake,
too.
And they didn't do it. And I was like, this is corny.
I was glad they didn't because Jafar was annoying me at that point.
No, I was like, they could do it in Harry Potter. Why couldn't they do it in
right. Oh, I don't know. Jafar just got on my nerves. And I know a lot of people are saying that he didn't get on their nerves because he's so cute. And I was like, okay, I get it. Whatever. Relax, y'all. He's he's a whiny baby.
Jafar's supposed to be cute. He's supposed to be this old creepy guy.
Right. Like, let's not do that. Okay. Not everybody gotta be hot. Let's just keep it a kid's movie. And he was annoying and he was a whiny baby. That's it. Done and done.
He was. And then Aladdin was wearing a shirt, which I was not a huge fan of. But that's another story.
Sarah, your mom's getting upset, Sarah. Your mom says you're a middle child.
I said, what's wrong with the middle child?
Mama Roman coming in with the big ones.
Back getting on. I reminded her I was on today.
Amy, you better apologize to Mama Ruhlman.
That's right. She has a wonderful middle child.
Amy's probably a middle child too. Is she? I have no idea.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so Aladdin was amazing. We all enjoyed it. Plain and simple. Sarah's gonna enjoy it when she sees it, but she does have a review up on her website, so you can go check that out.
I just couldn't make it last week when we had our screening.
Yes. So we all enjoyed it. That's it. It was great. If you haven't seen it yet, you better go see it. It's really, really, it's a beautiful story. It's beautifully done. Mm-hmm. So seeing it on a big screen is a must before you see it at home. So you should go see it on the big screen. But let's talk to our superstar because she's got a lot to say. And, she's so famous now.
I can't believe she's not wearing sunglasses or something.
You didn't put your sunglasses on today.
I don't know where they at. I might have left them in Hollywood somewhere. You know how it is.
Oh, my gosh.
Where's your feather boa?
I know. You need everything. I don't know why you didn't dress for the occasion today. Mm-hmm. Like, I feel you didn't give us any lipstick action today. Like,
we're disappointed.
I told y'all.
You're off duty?
You need to be ready at all times.
I was this weekend. I was not feeling good. Yesterday, I didn't get out of bed much at all. I wasn't feeling good. Just all this traveling and movie star life. That hit you. It hit you hard. The movie star life. Y'all all want to be famous. You don't know what the price it is of the famous.
That's right. That's true. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough being Amanda. But Miss Amanda, I would like for you to just give us a little tiny scoop into Angry Birds 2. Just a little bit, because you can't tell us everything.
I can't tell y'all hardly nothing. Hardly nothing. Everything's up. And the movie don't come out till August. All right, first of all, I have never seen a movie that's not completed.
This feels it all.
Listen.
Yeah. She's like, I can't tell you anything. Here's the entire plot.
It'll be a 1-minute rundown that's like 30.
All right, so the movie ain't even finished. But I've never seen a movie, but we saw it all. But I've never seen a movie that's not finished, and they'll have like the part, they'll show you like the scene when it's done, but then it goes into like an old-time animation looking scene, and that's the part they haven't finished, and then it'll go back into the part. So you know what parts they haven't finished, but I've never seen a movie like the screening, been at one, when parts of it weren't done, and they put in like old-time animation stuff.
They didn't show you that in Toy Story?
They showed us the completed scenes, right, Tanya? They didn't show us like...
Because Sarah, they showed us ones like that, didn't they, for Incredibles?
Mm-hmm. That were like...
they weren't trying to show us the whole movie, though.
No, like I watched the whole movie, but the parts that aren't completed, they still had like just a little old-time animation in it. You know what I mean? And then they'll go... And it flowed, like nothing stopped in the movie, like you go, but it was just the animation would switch back and forth. And I was like, oh, I feel like behind the scenes, like in that Alien, and I'm going to redo Sonic. Like, I was like feeling like I was a part of it, you know? But it's not Sonic. But this one I'm going to tell you. And I've seen the first one, and I like the first one. This one was so much funnier. Like, and the first one was funny. This was even funnier. I had a grown man sitting right next to me. Grown man. And you would act like he couldn't stop laughing. Like, he was making me laugh, too. He was all, like, loud laughing. He was, I was jumping. So it was funny. It was funny. And people are responding to it because, like we were talking about the tweets and stuff. And you know how you get out the movie and you give your little initial reaction, you know. And I was like, oh, this movie is funny. My tweets were like going crazy. People asking questions, especially because Nicki Minaj is up in it, right? All her fans came out. All her fans. Where's Nicki? What was this? What? And then I can't be telling them stuff. But I'm gonna tell you that the producer was like, "Oh, you evaded the question so good." I was like, "Thank you." See, I don't give everything away. He was like, "But I know you need help because the next morning my tweets went even crazier. Apparently." What did he, like, tweet me or, I don't know, like...
He retweeted you.
I showed it to you.
Something. Yeah.
I didn't know.
Who is that guy?
But they went crazy.
He retweeted we were like, we know, man.
But they were already, this is the thing, I didn't notice it so much because my tweet was going crazy before with all the Nicki people wanting answers. They was like, what's her name? What part is she in? What bird?
Yeah.
What character? They didn't even know what character. And then I guess in the morning when I woke up, he like retweeted me and told everybody on Twitter her name. And then in the movie, like her character name, because that was like undercover, like nobody was saying nothing about the name, right? Like it was even in the end credits, we didn't even see her name. Like they didn't even have it. So he like revealed Nicki Minaj's name up on Twitter. And then it really started blowing up. But did y'all see the name?
Yeah.
It's what was it?
Pinky.
Pinky. Because that's her color.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, that's like a perfect name for her. So I asked them some stuff about that, but y'all gotta wait.
How were the stars? How were the people you interviewed?
So I interviewed Jason
Sudeikis.
I was gonna let her try to say it.
He's gonna help you out there.
And Rachel Bloom. And I loved them. They were fun and funny. And even later, I saw that Jason, I think he was up on one of the late shows, and he had his little hat on and everything, and he wore up in there. But they came in, and both of them came in together, Rachel Bloom and Jason Sudeikis. And and they were, you know how it gets in there, and they just start having conversations like this stuff. They started we started one question, and then it just took it was like, you know, just sitting back having drinks. Just everybody was just talking, and they were talking about old times and this and that. But they were both super nice. I love me some Rachel Bloom. She was like, he's the one you hear I knew about because no regrets, no regrets. But
you're gonna say what you said though.
Well, it wasn't until after, you know, when we're taking pictures and stuff. And I said something about, like, to them, like, we're lining up, and I was like, you have any regrets to doing this movie? Not one letter. And I don't know if he heard me because I thought that was hilarious. But he was just kind of like that, just smiled. And I was like, he must not have heard me because that was hilarious.
Oh my gosh, that's like you and Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh,
yeah, you may know, mother snake. Oh, maybe he didn't hear you.
You say he was
the lines these people hear all the time.
Yeah,
They're
I know.
like another. Like, yelling at
You said he was blowing me off like Samuel did? I should have said it twice to make sure, huh?
Lord, always. Tanae said she knew that the Barbs were going to retweet you because you mentioned Nicki Minaj and they go crazy about Nicki. Those are her people. Those are her people.
Listen,
has the beehive.
I didn't even mention her at first because I didn't even know she was in it. You know me? I didn't know.
She was sitting next to Nicki Minaj at the stand.
And they the one. I just sent out one little tweet, hashtagged it. It was funny, hashtagged it Angry Birds, and they was coming to me. What Nicki? What? I was like, I had to ask people. I was like, was it? They talking about Nicki Minaj? They're like, oh yeah, she's one in there. I was like, oh. Because I know. I didn't know. I didn't know.
Oh my gosh.
Well, congrats on the non-intentional viral tweet.
Yeah.
I know, that's going to go fun. So when it comes out August? When is it?
Very early August,
yeah.
I think.
Like the 12th or something like that. Well, we'll be talking about it when the closer it gets in my embargo breaks.
Right. Yeah. So that's what I was going to say. Obviously, she's under embargo, even though she just told us a bunch of stuff. But you didn't tell us anything about the movie. I'm very proud of you.
Yeah, good job.
You did a really good job. But we'll have Amanda give us a full segment on Angry Birds 2, the closer we get. Because it looks like it's going to be really cute. I'm excited. My kids love Angry Birds, so we're excited to see it. So we can't wait for Amanda's official coverage of Angry Birds 2. But we love following along. If you guys didn't follow along with her, you missed out because it was so fun on Instagram stories. She was crazy.
I think she actually has a static poster for coconuts, which you need to get.
If you missed the coconuts boomerang, you aren't living life. That was the best.
Uh-oh. Someone's echoing. It's probably Tanya. Someone's
echoing without her earbuds. Well,
oh no, Becca says it's me. I don't know why it's me.
Oh.
Look at you blaming me, Amanda, when you're like 5 times as loud as me and you don't
because
have
if she can blame me for something, she's gonna go ahead. Why not?
We don't hear it on our end. They must hear it.
I don't hear it.
Yeah, we don't hear anything on our end.
I also broke in a penthouse. Did y'all see that?
Yes, I did. Why didn't you just stay there?
I've never been in a penthouse. That was nice. I was trying to stay, but the maid caught us.
Was that why you went in it? They had the door open cleaning it and you just made your way in?
Doesn't surprise me.
Oh my gosh. Tina wants to know.
Amanda's the only one not.
Well, because
I wonder if she doesn't have her earbuds in. Oh.
No, I never wear my earbuds.
No, she never used to. It's always us. We always have to wear our earbuds. Tina asked you a question though, Amanda. She said, should she go back and watch the original Angry Birds?
I mean, they talk. Yeah, I would.
It wasn't that good, Tina. You don't need to watch it.
I like the first one. I did like the first one. I enjoyed it. You could watch this one without knowing much. Like, I've watched movies without knowing much. Plus, I mean, you know what Angry Birds is about, right? You play the games. You know, they got the pigs, and and the pigs are the bad ones, and the birds are fighting them, and all that stuff. So I feel like you know enough, even from the game, to be able to watch the second without watching the first.
Okay, that's good to know. But she's got time if she wants to watch it anyway, so that's perfect.
Yeah, you got 2 months.
Okay, so I want to talk about real quick a movie that you did not like, Amanda, because some of us were going to go see it, and now you've ruined it. You've ruined it. So tell us about Brightburn.
Well, first, I
don't ruin anything too much for me.
I'm not. Please. But number one, I don't like scary movies. Number one, right? My son wanted to act, wanted to work, wanted to Brightburn. Uh-oh, what? Why are you making faces?
Oh,
It
what's
sounds
going
like
on?
a robot.
Yeah.
I can't even understand her at all.
Ooh,
Really?
that's bad.
I'm scared to talk. Is it still?
No.
it's
No.
fixed.
Oh, okay.
You heard it, right? Didn't
Oh,
it
yeah,
look
that
like
I
was-
heard it.
I didn't
Heard,
hear
yeah.
nothing. All right. Well, no. So, Brightburn. I don't like scary movies. I wasn't going to go see it, although I was tempted because it would look like a Superman, evil Superman, right? But I don't like scary movies. My son and Greg talked me into go seeing it, so I was like, fine. I didn't like it. Number one, I didn't think it was even that scary. I didn't think they had the jump scares. Y'all saw those parts. I mean, he was jumping all the time, so the jump scares. But he didn't scare me, the little boy. I'd see him and I was like, who's that little bratty kid needs to be spanked? That's all I thought. I was like, he wasn't scary. The story, like it's supposed to be, that's the cool part of it. It's supposed to be like this superhero that's evil, but you don't even really get a story about the superhero guy. You don't even get like any of that kind of backstory. Things are happening. You don't understand what's going on with the stuff happening or why, and they never talk about it. If you go like gore, and I know Tessa was like, oh, I want to see it because of the gore factor. Well, look, go see it then because of the gore, because they got lots of that.
Oh, I love gory.
Nasty. Like parts I was just like, I couldn't look. I was just like, oh, look, like gore. I'm talking about, like parts where mandibles are falling off and it was gory. So if you want to see gore, go see that. If you want to see it because you want to see the Superman part of, if you want to see like the superhero part of it, nah. If you want to see it because it's scary, it ain't scary. It's just nasty and gory.
Okay.
Sounds right up my alley.
Ow! I hate gore. And it was like nasty gore. And they showed already one part. They already had like the extended clip with the eye, and she got the glass up in there, and you hear the noise and the and that wasn't even the grossest parts. No.
Ooh, now I'm excited. It's
Tessa
not
and
playing
Ivy can
anywhere
go
near
together.
me. What?
I said Tessa and Ivy can go together.
Yeah, I feel love it.
She would.
She would. She
Now,
loves it.
Nicole asked what was scarier. I didn't see La La Lenore La. I didn't even see that one. I didn't see that one, so I don't know. But I'm gonna tell you, Brightburn was not scary. It
It's not
wasn't.
playing near me. I have to drive like over an hour.
What did you try to call that movie?
La La
Say it
Lenore
again.
La.
Yeah.
La La Lenore. There's a lot of L's. La La Lenore La La.
Too much singing on Amanda's channel
Oh
over
my
there.
gosh. All right, we're going to need some Spanish lessons next time I see you.
What is the L, like make an H sound or something? Is that what it is?
It does not make an H sound, more like a Y-ish sound.
So-
Llorona.
So it's Ya Yorna?
La Llorona.
She doesn't even try.
Anyway,
Face was like, no.
Anyway, Brightburn was the only scary, like, they have jump scares, because the boy, you saw it in the things, he always coming jumping up on somebody. That's the only scare. As far as him, I wasn't scared of him. I wanted to put him over my knee and whip him. That's what he did.
Oh my gosh. I
Oh.
can't. Okay.
Yaya Yanora. Yaya Yanora. There you go.
Closer, I guess.
I can't with this. I can't. All right, we need a new topic. I can't with the man right.
Yes, we're moving
You could-
on. We're moving on. All right, so let's do a quick news segment that I'm calling "What You Watching," because we all watch different things, and some of us have seen shows that others haven't. So we're like convincing each other, geekly wise, to watch different things. So I want Tanya to start, because she's watching a show that I think all the rest of us really love and we think it's funny. And it's a surprise that she's watching it because it does have some cussing up in it. So, Tanya, what you watching?
I have started it, and I finished the first season of Schitt's Creek.
And I just wanted to make her say a curse word.
It's not a curse word because they're not spelling
It's not.
like a curse
It's
word.
yeah.
It's technically not, but I just wanted to make her say it. That's why I made her go first.
I can edit it so it sounds like it, Tanya.
I'll tell you.
I got you on that show like a long time ago.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it still.
Sarah's the one that got me on that
So
show.
funny.
Sarah told me about
Here's
it.
what I'll say about it. Because
Okay.
I don't like shows that, have like a lot of bad stuff in it. So I would say each episode could almost be PG-13. Some episodes are like a solid PG-13, and then some episodes will drop like 3 F-bombs, but it's not like continuous, so it's not like they say it throughout each episode, which I appreciate. And thus far in the first season, like, yes, there's some mature content, adult content, but no like nudity or sexual things that I'm seeing. And so I also appreciate that about it. And some of the characters are really funny. So I'm hoping it doesn't go like worse as the seasons go on, as sometimes shows do. But I'll probably download season 2 to watch on the airplane tomorrow.
That's good. That's good. I mean, I think you're going to like it. That's why I said, give it a try, because it does have, it has the curse words in it, but it's pretty funny and it gets funnier. So hopefully, fingers crossed you like it. So we'll see. We will see. Now, I know Tessa and Sarah are watching the same show.
Yeah.
So what are you guys watching?
Big Little Lies. I'm only like 4 episodes in.
I think I'm only like 5 or 6. Not very. How many? Is there only one season, or is the new
There's
season
one
coming
that's
out?
about to start, and every time like a preview for it comes on, I'm like, I don't want to know what's happening. And I like run away.
The
and I'm
previews
like,
don't really tell you.
ah.
Like the preview, I've seen the previews for the next season, and it really don't like give away anything. So
Yeah, but I like because
be surprised. But if you accidentally
haven't
see,
seen it,
like,
Amanda?
watch a little bit, I don't.
Amanda's seen it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what else I'm watching that I wonder if Amanda did you finish Preacher season 3?
No.
See, that's on Hulu now, so I started watching that. It's good.
But
Is it Preacher like gory though? Isn't that a gory one?
yeah.
And I love
Well, I
it.
read the comics, so I know. Yeah.
It's good though. It's really, really good.
I'm watching the same thing Amira is.
You are? What are we watching?
I started it. What did you say?
Oh.
You started because of Tanya?
Are you watching Downton Abbey?
Downton Abbey!
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh, I am
yet.
so hyped. I love it so much. I'm in season 2 already.
Oh, I'm still in season 1. I watched like a couple of the season 1, but I'm when you said you start, I'm like, because I watched the trailer for the new movie and I was interested in that, and after that, and you said I started watching it, I'm like, I'm gonna watch it too. So I started it.
Man, I got so many shows I gotta watch now because I feel like I gotta
time.
watch all
We
these
have
this
time.
summer.
You guys said that one didn't come out till like September or something.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
It
got
is-
time on that one. Big Little Lies, y'all have to finish because it's almost time for that.
Yeah, it's June, isn't it?
Yes, and the way that one ends, you have to see it before you start this season. Like, you
All right.
have to. So,
Okay.
yeah,
That's
you
gonna be
gotta
my
get
goal
on it.
Okay.
Yes.
for this
I
week.
like down. Oh look, Tina said like me. I thought it was downtown too. I was like, what's this downtown Abbey? It's downtown Abbey. Look, I said it
my
right.
God.
No second
But-
W.
I like the historical part of it.
Downton Abbey.
I like the historical part of it too, because they were talking about like the Titanic and stuff like that, and I was like, ooh.
And the clothing and just it's just so well done. I love it.
My mom and my in-laws have been telling me to watch it forever, and now I was like, oh, I think I'm gonna watch it because my friends were watching, and they're like, oh yeah, okay, that's why you're gonna. I'm like, sorry, I mean, I'm just gonna say. I'm more interested in listening to my friends than like what my mom tells me to watch.
Oh yeah, I know. Sean says this coming weekend is
Yeah.
huge because we have Godzilla.
Yeah.
I know Good Omens. I'm so excited about Good Omens. Oh, I cannot wait
I'm
to watch
excited for that too. I love David Tennant. Oh my god.
Oh, I can't wait.
We're gonna
so,
have to talk about that.
We're going to have to talk about that because I know that show is going to be good. I know. And I have a feeling Tanya will be able to watch it. I just have a
think she
funny
might.
feeling you will. So you'll be able to watch that one. So I'm just excited about that one. But yes, you're right, Sean. It's very busy. We are very busy women right now. We're so busy.
We're so busy.
Oh, do you like
Is that
that?
a transition?
Do you like that
Yeah.
transition?
I felt that.
Like, can
I
y'all guess?
told you guys we might have an announcement today.
Can y'all guess?
Anybody guess? Anybody?
Tanae, you can't guess. Don't you
Oh,
type
does
nothing.
she know?
Tanae and Shay, shut your mouth. You can't say nothing.
Can I
They be
show
knowing
this?
too much stuff.
Can I show this one, okay?
Ah! Are you giving hints?
We're giving hints all over the place.
Oh my
You
God.
lost an eyeball.
Oh, I see a
Oh
Forky.
no! Poor Forky.
What you
lost
do?
an eyeball already?
Where's his eye? What you did to his eye?
So creepy.
My kids stole them and then returned them with one
Oh.
eye, and they're not festing up.
Well, that's a problem. That's
It's
probably
okay.
why.
It just makes them look a little unique.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so
Angie, not just one Geekly's going.
I know. Wait,
Not just two Geekly.
not two.
3.
4?
Not 4. No.
Oh, baby! Oh, Geekly's going to our Toy Story 4 Plush Ticket!
You're so
it's
cool.
fun.
This is so great. This is so great.
It's
And the Geekly kids, too.
Yes,
the Geekly kids are going to meet.
Geekly kids will get to hang out with Aunt Sarah.
I'm just looking
Sarah's
at
babysitting all the Geekly kids.
and Aunt Amy. I can't
Yes.
say that. 2A.
I'm-
Aunt Amy.
With
Aunt
the
Amy,
Geekly
yeah.
kids, I'm most excited for Tessa's girls to ride those rides with Amanda.
I know.
See them rolling
That's gonna
their
be-
eyes.
Oh my God, the 3 of them. It's gonna be it's gonna be fun seeing the 3 of them together. I already prepped the girls and I told them no potty words, and then Lori said, "But I like to use potty words."
Tell her only just the bad words around Tanya. That's the only time they can say any bad words.
All my kids will come home swearing up a storm thanks to the Toy Story 4 press junket.
Oh my gosh.
I like that comment you just put away. It said the Geekly 5 or something. What did it say?
Aw.
So then it's the Geekly Story 5. It's gonna be, because you know it's gonna be all
Oh, so you're gonna have to follow along. There's gonna be so much.
all our Instagrams and our Insta stories and all of it. Because I think that's what I'm most excited about is all like the Geekly families meeting. I can't wait till our Geekly families meet.
We have some
I know.
ideas for videos with our kids, and oh man, it's gonna be so fun.
Ugh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a lot of memories. So you guys, I mean, we don't even need to tell you to follow along. You already know what's going to happen. It's going to be insanity. Just imagine see the 5 of us. Now imagine our family members.
Right.
What do you think that's like? Now
Yeah.
we're putting all of them together. For
And
like,
who are we interviewing? Because I know we're interviewing some
we are.
Wow. We got
Hanks, Tim
Tom
Allen,
Tim Allen.
Keanu Reeves,
Keanu Reeves. I know, I'm so excited. Annie Potts.
Annie Potts.
Oh my God.
What?
It's gonna be so.
Christina Hendricks.
Hendricks. Too.
Yes.
Oh,
And then oh my God, I'm forgetting his name. Hale. What's his
Tony
first
Hale.
name? Tony.
Tony
Thank
Hale.
you.
Mhm.
Yes.
It's going to
Forky
be a good
himself.
lineup.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
And are they going to like shut down or something like the Toy Story?
yes. So we get to enjoy Toy Story Land, which is going to be really fun.
Yes.
And just like enjoy that and go crazy up in there. They're closing it down just for us, for those of us who are attending.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys get to see all of that too. So it's a nice little mashup. I just like that. So we get our Geekly Disney parks. Tanya will have her enjoyment. On top
I'm
of,
going to be following that food one, Tanya, especially.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah,
Food.
food.
I'm gonna be, and they have the best tachos in Toy Story Land.
Tachos. You know how I feel about tachos.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
What are tachos? Like taco nachos? What is it? What is tachos?
Oh.
I was thinking
Yeah.
that too. I mean,
No, this is new to me as well.
Nachos.
No, it's like it's basically like nachos but with tater tots. So it's tater tots and cheese, like the nacho cheese and bacon, and it's delicious.
Tanya knows all the good
Oh, I'm
food.
all about that.
Y'all follow.
I am basically the reason why tachos came to Walt Disney World.
This is true. That is a story. We do have a story behind that. She's not lying. I feel like we need to tell that story very soon.
Yeah, I want to hear this.
I want to hear it now.
Next Tuesday,
Tune
we'll
in.
tell
I
the
feel
story.
like
that
I
gives
also
people
need to
something
thank
to
you.
come back for.
Yes,
I've never
next
even had them.
Tuesday.
I feel like I need to thank you.
I'll wait.
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
wait
you
for
will.
the
You need
Nacho
to thank
story. It better be good though. I'll wait, but it better be good now.
Oh no,
Listen.
it's a good one.
All
It's
right.
a good one. So next
Amanda.
Tuesday, we will definitely tell that story because we'll be back next Tuesday. That's the Tuesday before we leave. So we'll have a
Yeah.
lot to talk to y'all about. Tell
And if
y'all
you-
what our game plan is. We got a lot. We have a lot to share next Tuesday.
Yeah.
So
and
don't
so guys,
miss this
start
episode.
thinking of questions you might want us to ask and bring them to us
yeah.
next Tuesday.
Oh yeah, bring them to us. Bring them to us. Because I want to try to get Tim Allen to do it. All right? Won't that be the best? I'm like, Tim Allen!
Again, right? But the one thing he probably hears
Yes,
over
all the
and
time.
over.
Amanda's gonna get kicked out of these things.
Oh, I'm gonna try to get Keanu Reeves to do a little Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Oh, yes.
Please.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. That's it. We're done talking about it. This is it. We needed to make that announcement because Tuesday is going to be crazy. So we need to know all your questions you want us to ask, anything else you want us to do while we're all there, all 5 of us. Give us challenges. This is the time to challenge us to do things.
Yes.
So you guys have 1 week to think about all the things you would like to see the Geeklies do at Walt Disney World.
And
Okay?
Give us contests because I like to beat Amanda.
Oh, contests are our favorite.
We all want to
things.
I ain't worried.
I mean, she needs to be
I'm not worried.
number
I don't worry about
5.
it. We know who the winner up in here is.
Okay. All right.
And don't
I
forget to
guess.
follow Tanya and Amira, like starting.
Oh,
That's great.
yes!
Yeah.
Bring it on leave!
We already forgot about all of that. Yeah, just follow us. Whatever.
When
We're
you're
only
start our
going
fun
to
tomorrow.
like Galaxy's Edge.
When's
and-
y'all leave tomorrow? Y'all leave tomorrow?
We leave
We
tomorrow.
leave tomorrow.
So follow them, y'all. I can't
yes,
wait.
I'm following you all.
Oh my gosh. So many things.
All the
I can't wait to see all the food. Tanya, you need to show me all the
You
food.
know,
Like, I need
Tanya,
to
that's all she gonna be doing is eating.
I've been eating salads these last days to prepare so that I have extra room.
Oh my gosh. This is going to be insane. All right, guys. We love you so much.
No,
We're gonna wrap
Amy,
this up.
it's
what
not
did
gonna
Amy
happen.
say?
Oh, she wants me to ride Mission Space. Listen,
maybe-
no.
We'll
You
see,
come
Amy.
with me then, Amy. And
We'll see,
Marshall.
Amy.
Let's get Marshall to get on it too.
Well, Amy's gonna be there with us. Amy's gonna be there with us, so.
I know. Auntie Amy. I'm so excited. I can't wait. All right.
Okay.
All right, guys.
We're family.
We're going to wrap this up. We promise.
Yeah.
We will see you guys again next Tuesday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, live here on our Facebook page. Thank you so much for joining us today. And as always,
Tanya! Stay!